This is my essential makeup. I don't really wear a lot of makeup on a day-to-day basis, but what I have works. I'm not exactly a makeup junkie, but like I do have enough. I will post in the box below where you can find some of these products if you are interested, and I will have a few pictures at the end of how my makeup usually comes out when I do myself up. This is my makeup box where I keep everything that can fit in it. It's lightweight, simple, easy to store everything away. Had it for a few years now, so it has done the job for me. And these are all my little bits and bobs. Before I do put my makeup on, I do use a spot stress control cleanser beforehand, and I also use an oil-free moisturiser. That's usually the only prep I use before starting my makeup, but if I am going out, I also use a primer, which is by L'Oreal. That primer, it is kind of thick and it does tend to dry out the skin a bit if you use too much, but it does work as in smoothing out the skin and does help your makeup to come out better. I do have 3 brushes that I use every day. These are my main brushes. I have a powder brush / blush brush that I use, and my foundation brush, which is from MAC, and an eyebrow brush that I use to define my brows with concealer. As for my eyebrows, I do use 2 different eyebrow pencils. I use a Rimmel London eyebrow pencil in the colour, if you can see it, dark brown. These pencils do tend to last a long time, and they are practically the same as the MAC eyebrow pencil in the colour Stud, which I usually also use, but these ones don't tend to last long as they are a reclining brush, so once it's done, it's done. I have an eyebrow set which I put on after I've finished my eyebrows, which helps to give them a clean cut, and they do last the whole day. I don't tend to thread, wax or pluck my eyebrows. I use my eyebrow razor. That is also part of my makeup box collection. As for my foundations, I use 3 different types. I use a liquid, cream and powder foundation. I tend to use my liquid foundations for all over my face. These are my main kind of foundations. They are MAC, and I am a colour NW47 and NW48. I do mix these 2 colours because I think it brings out my true colour. As for my cream foundation, I do use a mineralise MAC foundation in the NW47. I use the cream foundation on my edges, around my hairline, around my eyes and my chin. These are darker parts of my face, so that actually comes out better than the liquid foundation. After I've done my whole foundation, I usually use a powder to finish, which is the Mineralise MAC Foundation Skin Finish Natural. This works for me. It leaves a shine, but it gets rid of all the oil to your face. It is a colour deep dark. Oh sorry, dark deep should I say. I use a Desert Rose MAC blush. Don't know if you can see it, which comes out kind of rosy, but sits well on darker skin tones such as mine. I use a MAC Studio concealer, which I use to define my eyebrows and any blemishes I may have. As for mascaras, I use 2 different mascaras, both by Rimmel London. I use Scandalous Eyes, and I also use the Sexy Curves Intense Black Mascara. I use these mascaras together for the curl and volume that I do like in my eyelashes, and they do work for me. As you can see, my mascara has a lot of wear and tear. They do last a long time for me. I don't actually wear mascara every single day, so these are the two that I do use. I use a NYC liquid eyeliner, which I do use to define my eyes when I am going out. I'm not really a fan of bold and big eyes, but it does have a nice finish to it. More recently, I have been wearing false eyelashes, which I do come to regret now, as it has ruined my natural eyelashes. So I have been using Rapid Lash Eyelash Enhanced Syrup. As you can see, this has actually helped to grow back the eyelashes that I did have beforehand, and it has restored what I had and loved, should I say. Basically, before I do my makeup, or even after, should I say, a long day in makeup, I use my simple oil balancing cleansing wipes. I do use all three types of these wipes, which you may know: the blue pack, yellow pack and green pack, but I actually only have these ones at the moment. To take off my mascara, eyeliner, whatever I'm wearing around my eyes, I use a simple eye makeup remover. This works well, it doesn't sting your eyes at all, and it usually takes off everything. This is my little pencil sharpener. I do tend to break out quite a bit, and I did used to have quite bad acne when I was younger, so I do use a Clearasil Rapid Action Treatment Cream before I go to bed, and also an overnight syrup. These two do help to clear up my skin, and I do wash them out in the mornings. And lastly is my face brush that I do use in the evening and morning when I am washing my face, along with my face washes that I may include in a different video depending. I'm not too sure. I think these do come in different sizes, so it is completely up to you. They are soft, they don't harm the skin, leave you fresh faced, and I absolutely love it. As for everything I have to show you today, that is it. And I hope you did enjoy the video. Please do comment, leave any questions or tips you may have for me, any requests you may have, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.